2012 has already proved itself to be a landmark year for domestic athletics, as people up and down the country feel inspired to get involved. Athletics clubs nationwide are seeing big increases in membership on a weekly basis, meaning that the next decade is looking like a hugely exciting time for those involved and with a passion for the sport. Amidst this excitement, England Athletics is determined to break down any perceived barriers in the sport in terms of elitism and tradition, and to ensure everyone everywhere feels that they can take part. And a great way to take part is through AthleFIT, the new fun fitness programme, which is bringing athletics to the people in a totally fresh and unique way. Never before will you have seen the sport in these environments, as our trainers will be encouraged to set up AthleFIT anywhere people will feel comfortable taking part. So yes, of course we will have outlets at leisure centres. We'll also have classes in schools, village halls, faith centres and anywhere else we identify a desire and a need to get involved in athletics. Can we make it competitive? Yes, we can of course make our events competitive if that's what people want. For example, by introducing virtual leagues for workplace teams. But the main aim of the programme is for people to improve their fitness and, just as importantly, have some fun whilst they're doing it. And in doing so, ensuring the current national interest in athletics is sustained long into the future for as many people as possible.
I go to the gym every day, but since joining AthleFIT, it's been amazing. It's shown me how unfit I really am, and it's got me to a point where I feel a lot fitter and fresher, and it's a lot more intense, but I'm managing to cope more and more each time I come.
From the beginning, when I started, I didn't feel uncomfortable around because the staff were very good, and I liked meeting people, and it was really comfortable coming in.
Very accessible to everybody. They're very inclusive, and they tailor what they want you to do to your particular abilities and the level at which you're at.
The benefits are I actually got to do something fun and got to exercise instead of actually going home straight from work and sitting on the couch. And I also feel more energised from it.
I think opportunities like AthleFIT are a good way of giving you the opportunity to do something outside of work, and so therefore it's not so mundane that all we do is get out of bed and go to work and then come home. So it's nice to have things like this in place. You do feel a sense of achievement, but I would say the fun element is breaking things up, and I think just getting everybody involved really.
A social aspect of coming to AthleFIT is meeting a lot more people. It's more of a smaller community rather than a gym where everyone's doing an individual workout, whereas with AthleFIT it's people that you know. One of the things I've noticed is it started off with a few people and it just keeps on growing and growing.
Range of activities actually larger than I thought. I thought we'd just be doing star jumps and running around, but doing the relay races and the burpees, yeah, that was interesting.
The trainers are fantastic and really good at what they do. They've been in here each week, really pushing us right to the limit. I know that it's fun as well, and they're bringing across the fun side of athletics, and the venue that we're using is just a small hall, and they utilise the space in such a way that they get everyone motivated and moving the whole time.
It is competitive, but it's a fun competitiveness, and I think sometimes when you try to compete you tend to sort of lose focus, but once you're enjoying yourself you tend to work out a little bit better, because it's all about fun and just working out and giving yourself, you know, a good workout and enjoying, because athletics has to be enjoyable for you to continue. And it's always it's a way as well of encouraging your friends and colleagues to work a little bit harder, but in an enjoyable way.
I would recommend AthleFIT to almost anybody. If you're new to sport, it's a very good way to start, because it starts off with the basics. It's very simple, easy to get into, and you also do it at your own pace. So people I work with, my work colleagues that have never come across sport or have thought it's a bit intimidating, then I think that programs like this are very good.
AthleFIT is really good because it keeps myself fit. I come in once in a week, but it still keeps me going, and I really enjoy myself coming in here. Coming
to AthleFIT has opened my eyes to how unfit I am, so to pass that information on to other people and make them fitter, AthleFIT's the way to go.
AthleFIT really is athletics as you've never seen it before, and the best thing about it, of course, is it's for everyone.